Welcome back, YouTubers. Today we have a new video on changing radiator for F-250 2015 Super Duty Laureate 6.7 engine. Okay, here we go. I already did the job, almost half of the job. I'm gonna record for you what you should do in order to get that radiator out. For your information, this truck has two radiators, which is one of them is, they call it intercooler, which is the big one over here, and has a coolant on it, which is that reservoir belong to this one, and it is full of antifreeze orange color. Now we have the other radiator, which I did the job yesterday for over here. It was also busted, and this one busted. But I was confused which one leaking exactly. Show this first more than the other one, then we find out later that this one is leaking too. So that reservoir over here has a green coolant on it, antifreeze, and it's belong for this one. So if that fluid going low with you for this reservoir, that means this radiator is bad. This one. And if it's that coolant low, going low, that means the big one. All right. Now, in order to change that small one here, you don't have to do anything from that side and beyond. Okay, nothing. You can just pull up the grill as I did over here. The grill, very easy to get it off. I don't know, just 4 bolt on the top, 10 millimeter, and here snaps in the back. Here it snaps, 4 snaps. Okay, which they go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now. In order to change the small one, you just unscrew the screw here holding the radiators together, one on the top and one in the bottom. You can get it underneath the car if you go from this end, and then you can find it from this side. You can get it off. All right, so then another 2 screw here, also one over here and one on the bottom. Also, you can get it from this passenger side underneath the bumper. You can reach it, take it off. Also, what you have to do, the transmission cooler, also you unscrew it from here, 2 bolts, get it off. You need to take off that clamp. All right, and also you can get this clamp off, and then you can move that without touching the transmission hoses and lay it down somewhere over here. So you clear the transmission cooler. Now for the condenser, also have 2 screws attached on that radiator. So this radiator is attached to this, and this condenser is attached to this radiator. Also 1 screw on top, nothing in the bottom, just a clip. It sit here. Okay, both sides same. Just a clip over here, screw over here. Now, and then you can, once you move that out, the cooler, transmission cooler, you can open the condenser towards front a little bit. You're gonna get it in that angle almost. All right. The back radiator, you can slide it out from here, but before, we have to take off this hose. You see, there is a T that's connected over here, and this hose going backward connected over here. This is the hose connected to it, and this is the end of it. And the other side, here, connected to here, to that part. So it's just laying down because I have to move it, give myself some room to get this radiator out. Today we are replacing this one, and then you can move that one without taking off the underneath hose. Yesterday also you have to take off those hoses, or not necessarily, so you can take it from here. There's one over here in the back going to the tank, and there's one going to that other part down there. Anyway, you don't have to take off that part at all. Today I'm moving it because I'm taking this radiator, so keep everything as here, just work from this side. All right, moving out that hose which is going to the container, to the cooling container, and then, or reservoir, sorry, and you take off this T from here. You snap those ring out, and another ring for the other hose I just showed to you. You just separate them, and then you take also this hose out. You can put it here somewhere. I know the condenser, it's tight a little bit from this side, but it's gonna be open wide from here, which you can able to slide the radiator out from here. Then you put the new one back, you put everything backward as you start. Sorry guys, I missed that part also. From take off that radiator, the front one, and after moving that condenser, that transmission cooler and the condenser, as I told you, move it out this way. The small radiator maybe gives you a hard time to get it off. You might need to take off the horn out, and maybe this lock out too. Plus unbolt this headlight. There's two screws over here and one underneath somewhere here, and then one up there. You need to lose that and take off those screws. Take off the headlight away from your side, both headlight, and start taking off those bolts out to take off the grill support. So 1, 2, 3, somewhere here, you can see it. 4. Headlight out, socket, everything wired, harness, take them off, put it on the side, and take off those 2 screws and move out that grill support, and then make life easier for you while you are moving out this radiator. Thank you. Okay, so today I'm changing the back one. What you have to do to change this one, the big one, you need to take off the air filter breather, that piece. All right, plus air filter housing, plus moving out from your way. This one have 2 hoses connected. One of them is that, and the other one is this. And you took it off from here, one side from the cooler, if you want to get access to some hoses over here, and the clamp I will show you. And this side here, passenger side, for the fan cage, we have 2 screws. One of them is attached over here, radiator side, and one of them below over here. Okay, those you have to loosen out those 2 screws in order to take off the cover, fan cover. Now in this side here, sorry I missed one part. Yes, for this radiator you need to loosen up that hose. Okay, this hose need to be loosened up. Use the clamp and push it out. to take off that radiator. Okay, going back to the big one. Take off the snap ring from here, back up the hose. As I told you, you need to move this one from the cooler. And then also the same scenario over here. One bolt here, and one bolt here, and one bolt here to the radiator attached. Those two only attached for the lower part of the fan cage. Now, if you are wondering why I start pulling the radiator a little bit up without taking off the lower cage, because there is a screw on the lower cage. It's not coming out, it's turning by itself. So I said I can slide the radiator with the lower cage of the fan together. That's what I'm did so far, and I will finish the job. I think that's covered everything. Most important things you need to do: sliding radiator out, put it back. This is the missing part. You can do it once you get the radiator is free, because I forget there's two clamp holding the radiator from here, because they are those 10mm screw, this kind of screw and this kind of clamp, two of them. Okay, holding the radiator over here, one screw here and one underneath. So that's easy. Pull up this two bolt, move the radiator a little bit over here, and then from the other side. Yes, and that's why if you've seen why I touch the small radiator hoses, I lose them and I lose those screws, because I need to separate the small radiator from the big one after cooler. So, and that's why I have to move that hose, that part, in order, because that after cooler radiator have very big hose in the back over here, which you have to take it off also, like the other one, the big one over here. Same type, another big hose here, because that hump from the radiator won't let me go slide the radiator up without taking off the two hoses over here, the one which one is here and the other one. So I took them off, push them back. Now the big big inlet, it's free to go up from here, hopefully easily. I'll just slide it up. I'm not gonna do it by myself. I need a one hand. This radiator is heavy. So thank you for watching, and let's cover a removal of two radiators for F-250. Good luck and thank you so much. Please follow, subscribe and share. Thank you. Sorry guys, I missed that part also. Take off that radiator, the front one, and after moving that condenser, that transmission cooler and the condenser, as I told you, move it out this way. The small radiator maybe gives you a hard time to get it off. You might need to take off the horn out, and maybe this lock out too, plus unbolt this headlight. There's two screw over here and one underneath somewhere here, and then one up there. You need to lose that and take off those screws. Take off the headlight away from your side, both headlight, and start taking off those bolts out to take off the grill support. So 1, 2, 3, somewhere here, you can see it. 4. Headlight out, socket, everything wired, harness, take them off, put it on the side, and take off those two screws and move out that grill support, and then make life easier for you while you are moving out this radiator. Thank you.